What up? Welcome back. Today we've got a massive countdown. We're looking at the top 10 betrayals of all time. Alright, here we go. Let's get stuck into it. Alright, coming at number 10, we've got Judas, absolute fuckwit. Sold his best mate out for 30 pieces of silver. Wouldn't sell it my mates for that much. It's about 3.5 grand today. Jerk. Maybe you wanted a jet ski or something. I don't know. But yeah, not worth it. All right, coming at number 9, we've got Cypher from The Matrix. Betrayed Morpheus and the boys. Cuts a deal with Agent Smith to give them information on the Zion mainframe. He wants to be re-entered into the Matrix in a state of blissful ignorance, like the blue pill. He believes that the machines can take away the painful memories and reinsert him into the Matrix as a somebody who's important and has some status. He had the hots for Trinity, but she didn't feel the same way. Then when Neo came in and got Trinity, I think that sort of took even more away from Cypher and made him feel disenfranchised. As an operator, he had complete control and unplugs APOC and Switch, killing them instantly. He's about to do it to Neo, but thank God Tank gets up from and blows his fucking head off. But yeah, just look at that little slime ball. Alright, coming at number 8, we've got Mark Zuckerberg. Absolutely jerks his mate Eduardo Saverin, the co-founder of Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg thought Eduardo was holding him back because he had to approve heaps of things and it was sort of just dragging him down, he thought. So he created a new company registered out of Delaware, which is like the Wild West for company registration, super relaxed regulation. So he registered out of there and gave Eduardo like a less than 10% ownership in the new company. So he basically wasn't a part of Facebook anymore and diluted his share ownership down massively. They settled later in court. Now Eduardo Saverin's worth, I think, over $1 billion. Bad betrayal, but worked out all right, I think, for him. All right, coming at number 7, we've got Benedict Arnold. Always hear him referenced in movies, but what did he actually do? He was actually an American war hero early on. He was a general responsible for defeating a lot of British armies and garrisons in USA from around 1775. He never received the recognition he thought he deserved, and probably did, to be honest. So then he entered into secret negotiations with the British to turn over US post at West Point for money in command of a British army. His plot was discovered, but he managed to escape back to British lines. He wrote a letter called To the Inhabitants of America, where he sort of outlines his motives and why he did it. So have a check out of that if you're interested. All right, coming at number 6, we've got Brutus. Took part in the murder plot against his own uncle Caesar in ancient Rome. He joined the Senate when the plot and revolt against Caesar was hitting its peak. Brutus's wife didn't want him to do it, but he just thought fuck it and jumped straight in and killed his uncle. Caesar obviously didn't see it coming, as he said, "Et tu, Brutus," when he was getting killed, which says, "and you, Brutus." So absolute jerk. Alright, coming in number 5, we've got Bud Fox. He was a rookie broker at Jackson Steiner and Co. Obsessed with the legendary power trader and corporate raider Gordon Gekko. He called his office every day trying to get a meeting. Brings a box of Cuban cigars that his dad confiscated from the airline and gets a meeting. Gets 5 minutes with him. He gives inside information on his dad's company, which Gordon acts on and tears it apart. So the whole movie, they're at each other's throats, sort of trying to one-up each other. Ultimately ends up in Bud Fox wearing a wire and getting Gordon Gekko to admit to all his inside information. And yeah, I think they both go away, but Gekko goes away for longer. Great movie, great betrayal. Alright, coming at number 4, we've got Luke from the OC. Betrays Marissa's trust completely when he goes down to Tijuana and is hooking up with Holly Fisher on the D floor of one of those clubs. Super jerk move, massive betrayal, almost leads to Marissa killing herself with drugs. But yeah, bad betrayal. Alright, coming in number 3, we've got Keira Knightley's betrayal of Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean. He handcuffs Captain Jack to the ship when the Krakens attacking them and escapes with the rest of the crew far away from the ship. So the Kraken takes the ship down and allows the other guys to escape. Sends Captain Jack Sparrow to Davy Jones' locker as we see him get out of there in the next movie. All right, coming in number 2, we've got Matt Damon in Interstellar. Absolute jerk move in this one. When they're all looking for new planets to inhabit, his one is unfortunately uninhabitable one. He doesn't want to die alone there, so he fakes all the numbers to say that it's inhabitable, so people will come to and save him and protect him and bring him home. But they get there and they realise he'd fudged the numbers, so he tries to murder and kill his way out of there. Almost kills our boy McConaughey. Thank God he survives and Hathaway goes and saves him. But yeah, absolute jerk. He ends up dying, which is great. All right, coming at number 1. This is a huge one, pretty obvious. Jess Bamra when she kisses Coach after the game in Germany. I think it's in Hamburg. They play a cup game. Jess misses the penalty. And they get eliminated from the tournament. That night, they go out and get wasted at some club. And Jess Bamra kisses the coach when she knew that Jules liked him. Could have cost them their friendship and their whole season. Was so irresponsible. Thank God Jules can be the bigger person and move on from it. They end up winning the domestic tournament, which is pretty epic. So yeah, luckily the betrayal wasn't that bad. Alright, that's it for top 10 betrayals of all time. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Let me know in the comments if you think I missed anything. But yeah, have a good one.